Welcome to Intraordinary Travels, where it's all about solo budget travel. My name is Claudia and I love to travel. Join me as I travel through 4 amazing African countries. I promise it's going to be the best you've ever seen. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Most of you are probably here because you know me and you heard all about my big African trip. So thank you so much for subscribing, for always following this channel. So I've come back not too recently from the trip. And I just wanted to share some bits of information which are not quite covered in the vlog. I wasn't able to vlog as much as I wanted to, so I may have missed out some very important bits of information. So this is like my explaining before you watch the vlog. So just for context, more information, I traveled from Zimbabwe, the southern part of Africa, to Tanzania, East Africa, and I traveled through 4 countries. You're going to find out more about them. Well, if you have a map, you can refer to it to see which countries I went to, but I'm going to be releasing a vlog for each country. Because this is all about budget travel, I try to find ways to make sure I didn't spend too much on this trip. I'll give you a breakdown of the cost of this trip a little bit later. I have dual citizenship, so I use my Ghanaian passport as opposed to my British passport for this trip. And with my Ghanaian passport, I could go visa-free to 3 out of 4 of these countries. So I thought it would be more cost-effective. And for any other country that wants to go to any of these countries, please check the entry requirements on your government's website, as well as the website of these countries that you want to visit. And as I mentioned, my starting point was Zimbabwe. So in terms of budget, the cost of my flight was close to 900. It was about 870. In terms of budget, the total cost for this trip is probably less than you'd expect. You probably expect to spend just on flights over £2,000 for traveling between these countries. For accommodation and activities, 1,500. So all in all, my trip did cost just over £2,000, and I'll give you a breakdown of the costing of any extra activities I paid for outside of what was organized by the tour company. And so budget travel, good use of time, everything taken care of. I'll definitely recommend that you travel the way that I traveled, and I'll give you more information. You'll probably see it in the vlog, but yeah, it was definitely a cheaper form of travel and an easier form of travel, and definitely a solo travel friendly type of trip. So stick around, watch the vlog, and you'll find out more about what I got up to. Thank you for watching, and keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I'm going to be releasing vlog number 2 soon, and 3 and 4. Thank you. First day of my arrival. It's literally like an hour since I arrived, and we're at a place where there's a baobab tree, and it's a monument because it's 1,200 years old. Yeah, it's really huge. Interesting. We stayed at Rest Camp in Victoria Falls. It has a campsite, your basic toilet facilities, a restaurant and bar, and also a pool. So pretty much everything you need to have a comfortable stay. And it's close enough to Victoria Falls. It's probably a 20-minute walk to the falls. After a welcome briefing with Intrepid, we were given a wonderful surprise, which was a traditional performance. It was the highlight of my day. Yeah. What a beautiful introduction to Zimbabwe. That's mine. Quite big. I think 4 people can fit in here. It was my first full day in Victoria Falls, and I decided to try one of the adrenaline activities. Cause why not? Got to be adventurous, right? Nothing could prepare me for what lay ahead. I think I failed this personal challenge to myself. This is what it's supposed to look like. I couldn't look like that when I was doing it. I just couldn't let go. I mean, look at that view. I wasn't feeling so brave anymore when I saw the gorge. I'm so sorry guys, I lost the audio for this part of the recording, and so I'm going to try to attempt to narrate what you can see on my face, the emotions I'm feeling, even though you can actually clearly see that I'm regretting my choices. I'm not actually going to narrate anything, I think my face says it all. Enjoy! So I had to ask for instructions twice because I was so nervous. I wasn't actually listening to what he was saying. But I have to pull the string when I got to the other side. This is obviously one of the scariest things I've actually done, putting my trust in a rope and a few bits of metal. I don't think I'm going to do this again, but I did start to enjoy it though. Just as I was getting to the edge, he let it go again. But this time I was feeling more confident though. Victoria Falls, I definitely recommend that you check out the Lookout Cafe. It's got amazing views of the gorge. I highly recommend this cruise. It's a fantastic opportunity to also see some wildlife.
Please mind the gap, don't fall. Thank you. You can take a seat at this table. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
And not to mention, it's really cost effective. It's got an unlimited bar and they serve really nice finger foods.
Through the countries, from the source up until down to Mozambique, where the mouth is. It passes through Zimbabwe, Zambia, Angola, Botswana, Namibia, and Mozambique, where the mouth is. Where we are here, we are slightly above the Pachoka Gauge, this direction. That's where the famous Victoria Falls Gorge is. Do that. Why? That's all when you make a joke on that nigga that coming up laugh out loud.
Very big one. Was they ever attacked?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This was not part of any tour package or anything, it's just the group decided to go. This is the Victoria Falls Hotel, and it is a colonial style hotel which was built in the colonial era. It costs per night $650 per night. So it's obviously a high class place, and you can see that it still maintained the colonial style decor. So this is a nighttime view and daytime views. On the way to Bulawayo, we stopped by the Victoria Falls Wildlife Trust, which is one of the charity partners that Intrepid supports. The trust helps prevent poaching and also supports in the rehabilitation of animals who have been affected by poaching.
What these release programs, the soft release one, at times the animal doesn't want to go, wants to stay here forever. We'll tranquilize it, we tag it, we go and leave it in a national park where there's plenty of the same animals, of the same species. They always come. And then with hard release, at times you release an animal and then it comes back. Mostly porcupines. They'll be happy to come back. So for such animals that come back, we make sure that we release them when it's rainy season, where there's plenty of water. So they're always, at times they're found, they get trapped in the engines of airplanes, small planes, about 30,000 feet.
Interesting type of work. By the way, this vulture was called Judge, a name you can never forget. And this is the Intrepid track that we practically lived on for 17 days. I'll try my best to give you a tour in one of the later vlogs. If I told you half of this trip was spent on the road, I'm not kidding. And we got to experience different types of roads. The roads on the Hongwe motorway into Bulawayo are pretty bumpy, but it's all part of the adventure. Bulawayo is the second largest city in Zimbabwe, after Harare. After 7 hours of travel, we finally reached our destination. Track. There's also camping sites on that side. You can camp over here. This is where we have our dinner, breakfast, etc. As you can see, socializing happening. And these are our camps. This is mine right here. So today is Wednesday and we are in Bulawayo, which is one of the major cities in Zimbabwe. Agenda for today is Rhino tracking. It's currently like 7:30 and we're going to be picked up by the local guide at 8 o'clock for the tour. It's going to take the whole day, so we'll leave at 8 o'clock and then we should be back at 6 o'clock. And yeah, so we've just had breakfast.
The baby will always be behind the mother. Very protective. So I started by outlining the major differences between those two. They are not the same at all. They're both rhinos, but it's the DNA and the shape that is rhinos, but everything else is different. They eat different. They behave different. There's two rhinos.
Always coming back to the same place.
They sort of come back, but here it looks like it's been days since he's been here. I'm sure he has moved his boundaries because if he's because he will keep coming every couple of days. He will come and drop.
We've spotted some rhinos. It looks like a big and a small. Yeah. Oh, it's a mother and a baby. So we are walking up to find the burial, or to the burial site of Jameson and Cecil Rhodes, who were kind of like the founders of Rhodesia, which is basically like Zimbabwe, Zambia. But yeah, whew. It's a long walk up a mini hill, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Almost there.
After the agreement was done, they spent another 5 days digging this grave.
Into the rock.
Into the rock, 6 feet into the rock. And they used the primitive methods of fire, hit the rock, pour some water, crack it, chip.
That's how he got lost, because he was following everyone. That's where he's going. Some people have often been referred to as the Bushmen. They are one of the oldest tribes inhabiting southern Africa, with a history dating as far back as 20,000 years. They were nomadic people often living in caves, shelters, and rock overhangs. They are known to be very artistic, as shown by the evidence of cave paintings. Today, San communities can be found in Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, Angola, and South Africa, but their ways of life have changed. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you like what you're seeing, why not hit the subscribe button now? Now keep watching. I'm so happy for this part of the trip. One of the reasons why I wanted to go to Zimbabwe is to reconnect with friends and people I met in 2017 when I volunteered for 6 months in Zimbabwe. And so this time in Masvingo, I managed to meet up with one of my old friends. Eddie, I hope you're watching. But that comes after our visit to the Great Zimbabwe ruins. Just some pre-information because I didn't get to vlog that part properly. The Great Zimbabwe ruins are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, spanning an area of about 722 hectares. Great Zimbabwe was the capital of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe, a powerful and prosperous medieval state that flourished between the 11th and 15th centuries. They are a powerful testament to the advanced pre-colonial civilizations of the region.
Having a little robbery.
Having a lesson.
Let's go this way.
Right, we call this place the Royal Bay. Some books call it ceremonial or ritual. Entrances in a case like this due to unsystematic digging by treasures in the 19th century. They found a lot of gold ore in iron ore, which was big and a clay, just covered this place. It was nice and flat. And this ore was stored here prior to processing in the next enclosure. So it was like a treasury. I wouldn't mind if you call this the Reserve Bank of Great Zimbabwe. Thirdly, only very summer day, I think you can feel it. It's nice and cozy. Due to unsystematic digging by treasures in the 19th.
Oral traditions and archaeology suggest that this cave and the hill complex in general were the spiritual heart of the Great Zimbabwe monument. It is likely to be a place where national ceremonies, including spiritual ceremonies, were held.
Thirdly, only very summer day, I think you can feel it. It's nice and cozy.
The architecture of Great Zimbabwe is truly astounding, given that it was constructed without the use of mortar. This demonstrates the sophisticated engineering principles of that time. Hey Eddie, thank you for coming to meet me. Bye! So we're in Harare now. We're in Harare now. I wanted to meet up with a few of my friends, but Delight, if you're watching this, Delight and Brian, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm not calling you because you're getting married tomorrow. So just relax and just enjoy your day. I'm not calling you because it's a busy day for you. I don't want to stress you out, so sorry. So we're just gonna hang out, and congratulations. We're just gonna hang out, go to the post office and then eat something. I had a change of plan. I really wanted to get my hair done at some point on this trip, so I just thought to do it this time. You should definitely check out my stylist.
I'll
show your face then. Okay. The same evening, I got to meet another friend from Zimbabwe from 2017. Liberty! Thank you for coming to see me, Liberty. This made my day. Today is Saturday. It is in Harare in Zimbabwe. It's our last day here in Zimbabwe, and all I've managed to do yesterday was get my hair done and meet up with my friend. My friend came to meet me here last night, and that's a successful day for me. I didn't plan to do any touring in Harare because I've been here before. I was here in 2017 for 6 months and 3 months in Harare, so I'm pretty familiar with Harare, so I don't really have any plans for touring. So today we're leaving at 5 o'clock. Breakfast is supposed to be at 4, I think. Ready to go. And that's it from Zimbabwe, but there's still more to come from my big African adventure. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'd like to make a personal appeal to support the growth of this channel. It takes a really long time to put these videos together, and your likes, comments and subscribes really does make a difference. So since you're here, why not check out my other videos? Your views also count as support. For supplementary information, check out the links in the description for more information. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.